Hey everyone, this is Geekgoth and
Geekgoth Guy.
And we're back for Grim Fandango.
Woohoo!
We've gotten to year 2 and people are trying to kill us already, so we're doing well.
But we're the captain!
But we're the captain.
Ensign.
That is one of the single most horrifying things I have ever seen.
I was gonna say, we're going off so well, and I'm going, yeah, I know what you're gonna see when you go through the corridor.
I walked through the door, and suddenly all the air just went out of my lungs, and my eyes were like these humongous bulbous things just staring at the screen. Holy shit!
Followed by Ensign.
Ensign Arnold was just a kid. I'm sorry I led you into trouble, sailor. I'm not gonna disrupt the evidence.
Can I get out? Please let me get out. This is like summer all over again!
It's okay, dear.
I can't leave, but there was another way to go. But I can't leave. But there was a thing on the ship that told me to go. I could go down. But I can't go out there now. Oh my god.
Oh, no.
Goddamn customs agents.
Totally customs agents.
Never trust a customs agent. Nope.
This can't be happening. Hey! He's back here!
Sack him!
Otis! Save me!
Custom officials, open this door!
Yeah, sure.
After all that, you're still holding on.
Check your bags.
Don't worry, Captain. We're safe in here. Okay, let's just set the explosives and get the hell out of here.
We're not safe in here. So his eyes tell me. I don't know. Why can't I do anything?
That's
He
the
looks
throttle
too
for the port side engine.
completely out of his head. Sorry?
Gladys, what do these readouts mean?
Then we're gonna blow up, Captain, and it's gonna hurt.
Anchor's down. Okay, that's
Basically,
probably
that
gonna...
allows you to move forward.
Okay, how do I get out of this? Exit. I'll press that button.
Híjole. Gladys sure did a number on that old diesel. If it were just a little more powerful, we could probably tear on out of here.
I tried. Oh, I tried. But I failed. It's not powerful enough.
Hey, maintain, sailor.
It's
I
okay,
think
Glottis.
the best way to use this engine would be the controls over there, as opposed to the hands-on method.
Cranking
the
it!
engine. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna work.
No.
Sorry,
Honey. Honey. I thought you were trying to say Manny.
No!
Can I, like, get out?
Looks like the anchor's down.
Need to cut the anchor.
Can't reach.
Do I have anything? What do I have on me? A scythe? A scythe and a scythe. Can I, like, cut it? It's death scythe, right?
It would probably be easier to raise it with the motor.
God damn it. I maintain that that could have been a good idea. We can't go outside. That would be a really bad idea. What's over here? The same. But we can't raise it.
Looks like the anchor's down.
So...
That's the port anchor control.
the red buttons that were just like there. I'm overthinking it. So we can get out of here, but we still got things on board.
Yes. need to somehow separate from it.
Shake it till we make it? Sorry, that was the best line I could come up with.
It works. It works.
My plan, this is gonna work, is it?
No, no, it's not. Sorry.
So,
I can tell you that he gave a subtle hint.
trying to remember dialogue.
You just need to tear on out of here.
But we're not moving. Jump off the boat?
No. Okay. This is going to be one of those times where you hate the game logic of these games.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say for now. You want to talk to Gladys?
It won't talk. He just goes over there. It's very odd. Scythe?
Scythe will help you grab hold of something, but it's not powerful enough to tear anything strong.
My scythe. I like to keep it next to where my heart used to be.
We haven't. What was the point of that?
He hasn't got anything to hook up to because it's He's basically an anchor facing the other direction.
Like that one?
Well, that one's still facing up.
Oh, that's right. Okay, yeah, I get what you mean. I was thinking. Yep. How do I get it to go upside down then? You know that doesn't help me.
No. I'm trying to be vague.
He's trying to be vague, and he's giving me this kind of hand gesture, which, because I'm an idiot, doesn't register. It doesn't help me. I'm sorry, honey, but it just doesn't.
Okay, I'll tell you
I
what
don't
you
want to
need
mess up my blade.
in about a minute if you haven't figured it out. And then you can figure out exactly how to implement that plan.
I don't want to mess up my blade.
It's gotta have something to do with the controls. Okay, back out of it, Manny. Yeah.
We can skip over some of the sounds. While anchor it down, while both down.
It's not like it's turning upside down.
Turn to the right. So now we're underneath the ship.
So...
See what happens with the other.
Gah. Don't know whether this will help.
No, just move around so that
Like, seriously not moving anywhere.
you're only moving when you see stuff in the left.
Okay.
That's not because of angles. Just because you've got places. Look where that angle is.
Indeed. So let me just bring this guy up and then drop it. I'm thinking that they're gonna get tangled.
Covering it.
Yeah. Yay!
You're smart!
Smart!
See, I didn't even tell you what the answer was!
I understand your hand gesture now, but
Now you see it, you understand what the hand gesture meant.
You. Come on, Manny. Use your smarts. Okay.
Well, there you go. They're locked together like plastic monkeys from a barrel. Can't reach. Can't reach.
So,
You now have one anchor hooked onto the side of your ship.
yeah.
What have you got to play with inside?
I've got controls and an engine and buttons.
Glottis, cover your ears.
Ooh, Our poor ship.
What was that?
The dotted line, buddy.
Now you just have to tear away.
Okay.
Can't reach.
What? Scythe. Is there anything I have? See, oh yeah, I know it's the
If I mess with these anchors anymore, we might go down with the ship. If I mess with these anchors anymore, my scythe, I like to keep it next to where my heart used to be. My scythe, I like to keep it next.
Do I need to get Glottis out of here?
Go back inside. Remember, you still have something else to play with. You can't play with the anchors anymore. You have something else you can play with.
The engine? Or the dials? Right! Because that makes
Dotted
sense.
line.
The dotted... Ah... I get it.
It's all suddenly there.
It was all suddenly there. Pearl.
Just a little farther, Glottis.
Nope. We're gonna bloop 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 bloop.
Look, you already did.
Luckily we're already dead, so it doesn't really matter. Blub, 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 blub. God, this is Soma. Shit.
We're getting there in the distance.
Yes, I noticed that lovely light in the distance, and I'm sorry, but it's going to be a machine that's trying to kill me. You're fine, Gluttus.
Manny, choking!
Mira, snap out of it, sailor.
Easy for you to say, you don't have lungs.
Hey, you live without your heart once, so you can live without air for a little while. Just until I figure out what we're gonna do. Not blue yet. You alright?
I'm a spirit of the land, Manny, not of the sea.
Hang in there, mano.
Okay. No, let's just look
fact.
at... Fun
You
fact?
hear any wails in the background? That's actually a clarinet.
Oh, Lola.
Really?
Looks like I let you down again. Oh, I think her days of use are over.
I told you that name was bad luck.
Hey,
Sorry.
Cleaned it up today.
Aww. So sad. Time to go this way, because it's the only way I can go.
Beware, brave captain! Here in the darkest depths of the Sea of Lament dwell the most horrible monsters of all! The fearsome, murky demons of the deep will swallow you whole the instant you leave this pool of light! Heed my warning, or take one step forward and learn for yourself!
all right, I believe you. Just quit it with the creepy spirit of the land voice, huh?
Okay.
Can't still do it.
Yes, here comes one now!
Don't you do that to me! What?
Amigo, hey, I'm talking to you.
Okay, that might not have been a sea monster, but it was pretty spooky.
According to our map, I think that's the Pearl. I'd definitely go over there first chance I get, but there's a lot of dark water between here and there.
I need to capture him?
Talk to him. Maybe he went a bit too far past.
Okay.
He'll come in.
He'll come around again. It reminds me of like the sea slug from Shadows of the Damned that you have to kind of protect, and he's your light as you're going through the libraries and such. Do I have to just like sit around and wait for him to come back?
You could go into the darkness with him. You won't die.
You sure?
I certainly will not die.
Yeah, sure.
So,
I don't have a thing though.
try one.
I'll try walking. That would be a no.
That's right, he takes me these
You mean Gladys's advice?
Ah, that's right. I just remembered you could see the monsters of the darkness, but I forgot how.
How do you see the monsters of the darkness?
After you talk.
After you talk to them. I think he's coming around again.
Yep, there he is.
Amigo!
Huh? Who? Oh, geez, another shipwreck. You see? That's why I never travel by boat.
We had a
You
little
had a little
accident.
accident. Think you could help us out?
Depends on what kind of help you're looking for.
Could we tag along with you?
Could we borrow that light for a second?
Sorry, I'm kind of attached to it.
Could we tag along with you?
Well, it's a long walk you're talking about.
We don't have any other choice.
Oh, all right then. Lift those knees, stick close to my light, and try to sing in key. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Hide it under
not
some
too bad.
seaweed. No, I'm gonna let it shine. Hide it under some seaweed. No, I'm
He's
gonna
still
let
not
it
the
shine.
best singer.
Hide it under some seaweed. No, I'm gonna let it shine.
No.
Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Scare
Red
away
Sea
sea monsters. Yeah, I'm gonna let it shine. Scare away sea
Oh, that's
monsters.
true.
Yeah,
Oh.
I'm gonna scare away sea
As
monsters.
musical
Yeah.
people, this is torture.
Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine.
Let it shine, let it shine.
I'm not gonna let you touch it. No, I'm gonna let it shine. I'm not gonna let you touch it. No, I'm gonna let it shine. Not gonna let you touch it. No,
No.
I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine.
Shine, let it shine, let it shine. Well, that was good. Yeah.
Nice little comedic pass there.
It's red there. I don't like it.
It's the ship!
I know
Not
it's a
faded in red!
I know, but still.
You have so much
Post-traumatic stress.
disorder.
What was the point of this? We're back here.
He didn't know that. This is where we go.
Oh, I'm such an idiot.
Following him's not gonna do it.
I thought that looked like our ship.
That's just a trick the ocean plays on your mind, kid. Makes everything look the same after a while, like you was going in circles.
Well,
You are going
this
in
isn't the
circles.
kind of progress I was hoping for.
Oh, well, the wet march of the soul ain't for everybody.
Could you take us to the Pearl?
Ha! You don't believe those old stories, do you? You think somewhere in this ocean there's a gigantic pearl that shines so brightly it can be
Might
seen
go
from
over there.
passing ships? And that sometimes sailors so allured by its luster actually fling themselves overboard to dive for it and are never heard from again?
Yeah, and I think it's right over...
Bah! I've been walking this ocean for years. I ain't
You're
never
used to
seen
it. No, really, the
No,
pearl is right
really.
over there.
The Pearl is right over there.
You poor sucker, that's the moon! Tell me you didn't come
Moon's
all
that
this
way.
way out here to pearl dive the moon.
Could you send for help?
Oh, sure. I promise to call for help at the next phone booth I walk by.
What are you doing down here?
Trying to get out of the land of the dead, same as everybody else.
Why are you walking instead of taking a ship?
Got sick of waiting around Rubicava for a boat. Figured it'd make better time this way.
Why didn't I think of that?
Because he's now gone mad and is walking in circles for eternity.
Yeah.
How do you know where
Sort
you're
of dark.
going?
See the moon over there? I just keep it on my right. That way I know I'm heading in a straight line.
But
Oldest trick in the book.
What was he keeping on his right?
That light. So he was always keeping it to his right, so he was always traveling in a straight line, but
It's in a circle.
because it's not the moon.
He's so stupid. The moon is top side. The
I know.
moon is top side.
is everything okay with your eyebrows?
Them is barnacles, genius. I don't move fast enough to shake them, so they tend to pile up. I don't mind, though. They're the only company I got. Ain't you, boys?
That's starting to freak me out because all I've got now is like clickers in my head. It's like C version of clickers.
This is a comedy game, stop seeing
How
horror.
long have you been down here?
Well, let me put it this way. I wasn't always this color.
Shouldn't you have hit dry land by now?
I'm trying to cross a big ocean here, Sonny. What do you know about it?
I've already done it. In a boat.
A boat? Don't talk to me about boats.
What's the problem with boats?
We had such a nice boat.
Why is everybody always talking about boats?
'Cause you're in
You
an
got a
ocean.
perfectly good pair of legs. Why not use them, I say?
Let me guess. You died in a boat wreck.
A boat wreck would have been better than what happened to us. Led off course by bad equipment, lost for weeks, no food, no shelter from the sun. We'd started throwing the dead overboard. But then the sharks began following the boat.
What happened in the end?
What happened was, I learned 3 valuable lessons. Stay away from boats. When it comes to navigation, trust only the moon and the stars. And when there's only 2 of you left, never, ever go to sleep.
Very, very important lessons.
And dark.
And dark.
How have you kept
Wendigo!
that light going all
Wendigo.
these years?
Well, I
Only
found
he
this
was the-
coral. This
he was the
glow
stabby
in the dark coral.
victim.
Damnedest thing. Glows like a lightning bug and never seems to wear out.
I had some of that once. Made a nice grappling hook.
I
Coral?
don't think you had what I got, because I don't think
right,
you've
yeah.
been to the place where I got it.
Where'd you get the coral?
Edge of the world, boy. That's the only place it grows.
Well, I don't want to break your stride there.
Okay, see you around.
Watch out for sea monsters.
Who? Oh, they don't mess with old Chipito, I'm too bright for him. This little light of...
Not picking that up.
I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine. I'm gonna
back
let
here.
it shine. This little light of mine. Hey, lay off.
Give it to me.
Let go. Let go. Let go.
I want it.
Get your own lamp, pal. Whatever happened to the code of the sea?
Well, that attempt failed.
Yes.
Can I reap him?
Try.
It's not gonna work though.
Whales and Americans.
I think that's cool. You better come back here.
I don't think he's going.
I want him to come back here, and I'm gonna teach him a lesson.
That soul has already been reaped.
Come on. Ah, right. Come back here. Please don't tell me I have to wait for him to just...
There's a lot of waiting in this section, unfortunately, if you don't get it right.
We'll be back when he comes back. It's like,
That doesn't work.
no, that does not work. You cannot have cigarettes in water.
What do you... Sorry.
Plus, technically, how he's going round that light, he's actually always keeping it on his left,
Yes.
not
Yes,
his
he is.
right.
So he's not actually navigating correctly.
So he's not navigating correctly.
No. Even by his standards, he's not navigating correctly.
Little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine.
There
What
we
am I
go.
supposed to do with this?
Follow me
Where are you taking me?
to the moon.
To the moon.
That's better than what I was thinking we were gonna do, which is tear it off and leave him for dead.
Yes,
Man,
that would have been
is
cruel.
that the pearl? Ooh-wee!
Told you it was
By
real.
the way, fighter someday. I'm rich, rich, rich.
I
rich,
found it, and you didn't believe it was real.
Shh, something's happening.
Manny, what's going on?
People. Got a man-eating octopus. Well, that's not good. That's really not good.
I don't know, but I don't like the way that thing's looking at us.
Is that its eyes?
Yes.
It doesn't look quite right, to be honest.
Why not?
Because, like, that's all moving and it looks like it went into the ship, and then you've just got this kind of blocky outline here. With its eyes just going bloop, bloop.
You got out of
Blip.
it about this.
Right.
I'm not going to... Man, we just can't shake this guy.
Well, you brought him with you. It's kind of hard to do that.
Hey, Chipito, go for a swim, will ya? You're drawing too much attention to us.
Too bad. I'm sticking to you like the barnacles on my eyebrows. So don't even think of sneaking off with my pearl.
So we need to kill the light.
Glottis, go down there and talk demon talk to that octopus.
Heck no! I'm scared. I'm staying up here with you.
You're not moving either, dipshit.
I think we found our transportation.
We just need to get rid of the big-ass octopus first.
That octopus is tracking us. I had no idea their eyesight was so good. I can't get anywhere near the sub while that monster's guarding it. I'm not going
see it
down there
moving
while
now.
that monster's looking right at me.
So we need to get rid of him. Eyes. Those look like the things on his eyebrows.
Not quite as famous as the pearl is the slimy barnacle-covered old rock of legend. I don't want to get tangled up in those. When I get that desperate for food, maybe.
Can I, like, reap it?
I don't want to mess up my blade.
Oh, come on.
I don't want to mess up my blade. My scythe. I like to keep it next to where my...
Yeah. Okay. Can I cut his light off now? Damn it.
Try going that way.
We're getting closer. This isn't a good thing.
Hey, lay off!
Ooh.
Hey, lay off!
Why did the barnacles,
Where are
like...
you going? You can't leave
Stick
me
to
here
it.
all alone! Come back here!
We just fed him to the
She's
octopus!
coming back.
We did leave him to die! We are bad people! What? I don't get it. Why is it suddenly...
Looks like we're heading south!
But there's nothing on that edge of the world! Except...
The edge!
Hmm.
To the edge of the world.
Right. This is totally gonna end well. So it's not eating them.
It's capturing.
It's capturing them for some nefarious purpose.
Manny?
Don't ask, carnal, cause I don't know.
It's mysterious. Very mysterious. I was about to say, my cursor was like grey, and I'm like, why can't I use this? I'll talk to him. I was about to call him Manny, and I'm like, no, I'm Manny.
Here?
No, but I can smell them.
Okay, anything else?
Go either through the front door or around the sides.
I think taking a look around might be helpful here.
Slave labor camps!
Slave labor camp. These are all the good people. These are all the good people that have their things stolen and they shove them here.
Maybe.
That's my theory. That these are all the good
I'll
people.
bet all these miners were brought here by that octopus. Well, at least it didn't eat them.
That is.
Lay down your tools! We're busting out of here! Man, if I had only gotten that book back from Terry, I could really start some trouble here.
You'd think they'd notice someone.
I think there'd be more of them.
Lay down your tools!
Yeah.
We're busting out of here! Man, if I had only...
Okay.
I don't know how I'd get down there without this current taking me over the edge.
So, I figured it was conveyor belt. But, so...
Uh-oh.
This is bad. Did I just kill Manny? Did I just kill Manny?
Well, the current is slowly trying to take over the edge of the world. That's okay.
That's good.
Basically, the only way you're going down in a controlled fashion.
Just keep going this way, Manny.
It's a huge current.
Keep going, Manny. You can do it.
Go, Manny! Who's those disproportionately long arms?
Is this a good idea? Or is this a bad idea? I'm going with bad idea.
It's more of outside.
Okay. Can't go that way. Can't do that. Let's go up here. Where's Glottis?
Congratulations, you're not controlling the giant crane on the edge of the world.
How does that work? Ah! Okay then.
Yeah, you were just talking about it.
So down is over, right? Yes. This is me just fucking around with things.
Why don't you?
Yep.
Don't you want to see the plot again?
I do want to see the plot again. I just need to figure out how to
They
get
must
there.
bring the core over here
You have
to
to
be
go back
crushed.
on the thing.
Either that or these are the biggest, meanest looking hair curlers I've ever seen. Those things are dangerous. I'd be ground to bits.
So do I need to go back?
You can go down.
There's a thing. Run, Manny. Run!
So welcome to the edge of the world. What do you think?
It's not as pretty as I expected. What are you doing, Manny? Fine, get to the right exact
the edge
spot.
of the world, but not the edge I'm looking for. Join Gladys? I don't think I'm ready for that yet.
Run!
This scoop looks heavier than my last ship. It's not a handheld device.
Okay, so nothing I can. That's more beach.
That's pretty much it.
Okay,
Not
No.
useful yet.
not useful yet. Alright. Okay,
Time to get to the plot!
time to get to plot.
I love how as soon as you arrived at a place with an obvious door, you went, you know what? Let's not go through the door.
That's pretty much how I roll.
That's how you
Explore
roll.
before plot.
This is why Batman's there.
Yes. How do I get out of it then?
You don't have to get back to it.
Yeah, but how do I do that? When I exit.
Controls. So, you're inside the crane. You'll just operate inside the crane. The crane moves from side to side now.
Yep.
It's just because it's, drawn, makes it look like it is.
Yep, I'm an idiot. Run! Get off on this side.
Yes.
Whee! And now she's gonna mess around with controls.
How convenient.
Goes the other way. Which is probably not useful right now.
What is something to keep in mind for
Yeah.
later?
For later. Alright, let's head back to Gladys.
Hey Gladys! We went exploring! Through the door!
Through the doors. Come on, Gladys, come with me.
Gladys, I'm gonna sneak inside and look for Meche.
What if that octopus comes back while you're gone?
Poke him in the eye and steal his sub.
Stupid octopus.
That's all he needs for feeling all heroic and shit. That's a door. Let's go there.
This door's locked.
No, that's not a good.
That's not a door I can go through, but I can go this way. Doesn't seem to be anything else. Q or 0. The music says suspense.
Man, that ashtray's so fancy you could eat caviar out of it.
Not anymore. Sorry, but the music is putting me on guard because
It's locked.
it's...
It's pretty cute to go through that door.
okay. Suspense.
Meche,
Manny, what are you doing here?
I wanted to see how your trip was going, Angel. I am your travel agent, you know. By the way, thanks for that bottle of champagne you sent me. It really hit the spot.
You were headed for a trap. I was trying to warn you. Domino was using me like bait. I didn't want you to end up a prisoner here like me.
Prisoner? Where's your cell? Or are you just sharing a bunk with the warden?
If that's what you think of me, then why did you come here?
Because this is where he belongs. Here, working for me. I knew you'd come around eventually. Right or wrong, Manuel Calavera is always with the winning team, right, Manny? That's why you're here now.
I'm getting off this rock, and I'm taking all of these people with me.
Manny, there's no way off this island. I'm afraid you're stuck here in my little executive training program. See, I need you to take my place here, kid. I've got to get back to the city where the action is.
Sorry, Manny, but I had to come in. My skin was getting all pruny.
Him, I don't need.
Trapdoor? No! Gladys!
I'm gonna grind you to powder for that, cabrón.
Maybe later. But for now, let me just show you your new office.
Things are moving far too quickly. Ow.
Careful, BB. The new boss is waking up.
Okay then. Okay then.
What's wrong?
I'm just gonna quickly save.
See? Go ahead. So what do you think about what's going on at the moment, Gigi?
Things are happening. Bad things.
This is sad. Hola, angelitos.
Oh,
they actual-
bite you, I swear to God!
Please don't bite anyone else, Pugsy. That's why they put us in the cage in the first place.
Why do you want to bite me?
You're the mean
Okay.
new boss.
Mr. Hurley said you were meaner than him.
He said you had a bone saw.
I'm really
Apparently,
Not.
Angelitos is actually a Spanish term.
well, the little angels.
I believe in this instance, and the internet will correct me if I'm wrong. They are babies that died in childbirth.
Oh, that's so sad.
You bite me and I'll sue your parents.
Our parents?
I'm such a bad person.
You love making children cry! Admit it!
Hey,
don't mean
don't
to.
cry, children. Please, stop crying. Why am I so bad at this? Listen, children, I'm here to help.
There's really not much more room in here.
Your hands are too big to make light bulbs.
My name is Manny Calavera.
Feels so
What's
bad.
yours?
Mr. Hurley told us about you. You're the one who tricked Meche.
Poor Meche.
I didn't trick anybody.
Because I say it!
I didn't trick anybody.
Mr. Hurley said he was supposed to take care of Meche, but you stole her case from him.
Is that true?
Let me see if I can.
Let me see if I can explain this whole thing to you. You see, I had this job, selling travel packages to immigrant souls. If I sold enough of them, I got to leave the land of the dead. Now, I was in a slump, and I really needed a fat commission, so...
You're a bad man.
Go away, bad man!
Yeah, go
No
away.
way you're going to explain that to kids.
No.
Mitch is my friend. You can ask her.
She talked about you before.
Every time she says your name, she looks so sad.
I don't know what you did to her, but you're gonna
didn't
be
do anything.
sorry!
I didn't do anything.
What are you two doing in this cage?
Making light bulbs.
Look, we're working as hard as we can. Why don't you leave us alone?
I'm here to help you get out of this cage.
You can't do that. We have to stay here and take care of Meche.
She'd be so sad here all alone. Sometimes we hear her crying, you know.
My hands are not too big to make light bulbs.
Then why don't you help?
My butt's too big to sit on one of those little purchases. I just don't have any of those tools, that's all. I work in Maritime Union. We can't do factory work.
I just don't have any of those little tiny tools, that's all.
Here, take my hammer.
I'll talk about your parents again.
You know, I really do want to help.
Then why don't you?
My butt's too big to sit on one of those little perches.
I'm gonna tell Meche you said that word to us.
I told you he was bad.
I'm in the Maritime Union. We can't do factory work.
I don't know what those words mean.
It means he doesn't want to help us because he's mean.
On second thought, maybe I don't.
We don't want to either, but we don't have a choice.
Oh.
Just wrenches you little
I'm the
heart.
one who's gonna
Yeah.
take Meche out of here.
What?
You can't do that.
Who's gonna take care of us? We'll be all alone.
Oh god, here we go again.
You made the little puppers cry.
Nice cage you have here.
I'm here to help.
You can't do that.
She'd be so sometimes.
Sad all alone.
Nice cage you have here.
Mr. Hurley grew demon ravens with human heads in here.
He said if we ever tried to get away, he'd send the ravens after us.
And let them make nests out of our bones.
Demon ravens. We've seen them. They're not nice.
No, they're not. Do I have to say that?
You don't have to, but I think it doesn't hurt. I can't. It doesn't hurt.
You're two bad little children. I'm glad you're in a cage. Very bad.
That was
You
not.
children just wait here and be brave little angelitos, okay?
Okay.
I'm so confused.
That
Where's
was
that?
supposed to be a response to that.
Okay.
Look at the hammer on the ground.
Yes, that's what I'm doing. Okay, I've got the hammer.
So you've got two little children stuck here.
I like my old desk better. No drawers. Not moving any furniture today.
Okay, we've got them in there. So... Okay. Could go into domino. Let's see what happens if I do that. That's not gonna end badly at all.
Oh, look, it's my Prince Charming. Are you back here just to insult me some more, or do you just want some ice for your head?
She's ticked.
She's real ticked.
I think we need to talk.
Start talking. You're the salesman.
I have a lot of explaining to do.
Save your breath. Domino's explained it all to me already.
You have a lot of explaining to do.
Me? About what?
Why did you take me out with that champagne bottle?
I told you to stop you from falling into Domino's trap. If you had made it on that ship, then you would have ended up...
Here?
Yes.
Thanks for the help.
Why are you working for Domino?
I do what he asks only to protect the children.
Why are those children locked up in a cage?
With the wings those angelitos have, they're the only things on this island Domino can't control.
Hey, if they can fly, let's set the kids free to go get help.
They can't fly that far, Manny. But they can fly circles around Domino, and they can bite pretty hard.
So why did you run out of my office?
I felt so embarrassed, and you looked so disappointed in me. I couldn't stand it anymore.
Ah, right, yep. Just traveling back in my mind.
Vacuum time.
Yeah.
Then what were you doing that whole year I was in Ubakawa?
I was lost.
What did you...
I don't want to talk about that year, please.
Has Domino hurt you in any way?
Not as much as I've hurt him. Boy, can that guy take a punch.
Okay, I'll lay off the questions.
Great. Now if we could get you to just lay off the cologne.
Hey, I'm a sailor now. We have to wear this stuff. Come on, we're getting out of here.
Trying to steal my commission from Domino again. Manny, don't you ever give up?
I'm not after any commission. I just want to get us both out of here.
Then why don't you just ask your boss for the day off?
Can't believe you think he's my boss. He's my arch enemy.
I think he's your boss. You think he's my boyfriend. We don't seem to have a good foundation of trust in our relationship, do we?
She's ticked.
She's very
I'm
ticked.
sorry I implied he was your boyfriend. I do trust you.
Well, I'm not sure I trust you about that. But I'll tell you one thing that would convince me.
Name it.
Give me your gun.
What?
What? What makes you think I have a gun?
You work for the most heavily armed organization in the land of the dead. Don't try to tell me they didn't issue you a gun.
I don't work for the most
I don't won't work for the most heavily armed organization anywhere.
You know, you're right. There are those rumors of that revolutionary army that's been stockpiling weapons.
Actually, them, I work for.
Manny, why don't you come back when you're willing to deal straight with me, okay?
No one
She
believes
wants
me.
a gun.
I know, but I don't.
To prove that you aren't going to kill her.
I have a hammer.
You could try giving her the hammer.
I don't think it'll work.
Threatening as my tiny hammer is, I don't think she'd count it as a gun.
Please. So I've just got the scythe and the
Tiny
hammer.
hammer.
Such
threatening tiny hammer.
Sir, do you have an appointment?
I'm going in there to tell Domino my demands.
I don't think you fully understand the chain of command around here. Pugsy and BB work for you. You and I work for Domino, who works for Hector Le Mans, crime boss of El Maro.
Well, I think it's time for a little corporate restructuring.
This isn't gonna end well. Anything around here? Nope.
He seems completely unaware of how close I am to escape.
Anywhere? Let's talk to him. Can't hurt.
Domino! Domino!
Taking your first coffee break already, Calavera?
We got a score to settle, Issy.
You know, if I ever spoke to my boss Hector that way.
You killed my best friend.
The demon? Manny, you can use a demon as a driver. Let him carry your messages, let him serve you food. But you can't ever start thinking of them as friends. It's just not natural.
Racist!
Just a subtle
Just
plug
subtle little racist plug there.
What are you doing out here on the edge of the world?
Oh, I know. I ask myself that every day. But I'm going to train you, Manny, to take my place here running this 2-bit light bulb factory.
Okay.
How can you keep little children in a cage?
Trust me, it's easier than keeping big kids in a cage.
Right.
Why don't you just sprout me like you tried at Puerto Zapato?
That wasn't me. That was Hector. He's so unimaginative. Just wants to tie up the loose ends, you know? But I believe, however, that you can be rehabilitated through honest work.
I don't believe that of you. You can get sprouted for all I care.
What makes you think I'm gonna work for you?
Well, there's not much to do on this island if you don't work, take it from me. And think about it. Once I'm gone, it will be just you and Meche alone on this deserted island.
It's not as good as you're making it sound.
Don't tell me that prospect doesn't appeal to you.
I don't plan to be on this island for very long.
Manny, I have all the guns. I have all the transportation, and I have all the brains. What are you gonna do?
If you did have all the brains, they'd be leaking out your ears right now.
You and Hector set up a secret hideout to make light bulbs?
Oh no, that's just a side benefit. The real purpose is to have a place we can lock up all those old clients of mine. Can't have good people wandering loose in the land of the dead, telling everybody how we stole their double-in tickets, now can we?
You stole all these people's tickets?
Okay, how much of this haven't you figured out, Calavera? Capal would
In
route
character?
all the good clients to
Nothing.
me after he switched
Out of
over their
character?
tickets
Plenty.
to a secret holding fund. I'd cover up the paper trail, and we'd make sure that the pigeon jumped overboard at the Pearl.
I knew it. You were getting all the good clients.
I handled them all, except for Mercedes, who you hijacked for me in that ridiculous hot rod, which I saw, by the way, last time I was in Rubacava. I tell you, Manny, hot rods like that just don't look safe to me.
So it wasn't my fault Meche didn't get a ticket. You stole it.
Well, it's your fault she ended up in the forest instead of coming here right away, but I fixed that.
I'm taking Meche out of this dungeon.
Manny, before I found her, she spent a year out there in the petrified forest alone because of you. By comparison, I'd say I'm keeping her pretty comfortable here in my, dungeon. Wouldn't you say?
She hates you that year.
The year in the petrified forest. She's the one who walked out.
Yes, but it was because you said she wasn't good enough.
No, I was trying to sort it out. I told her I was trying to sort this
Give a
out.
person a year alone in a forest full of crows, and they'll try and blame someone for it.
Yeah, and she's blaming me unfairly.
Yes, but to be fair,
One ticket for you,
Still
one for
hurts.
Hector. How many more do you need?
Oh, Manny. We never touch the product ourselves. We sell a ticket to unfortunate souls, unable to lead moral lives because of the crippling amount of cash they were born into.
But you could just take the tickets and leave today.
We found a way to make the land of the dead livable. Why would we want to leave?
Nice island you got here.
Yeah, the previous owners didn't know what they had here. Let us pick it up for a song. They scooped out all the coral they could reach with their crane and then abandoned the plant. But we knew we had what it would take to go the extra distance to the big reef.
Are you about to lecture me about the winning attitude again?
No! Slave labor, Manny. That's the real ticket to success.
Well, I gotta get back to trying to escape.
Hey, you do that, kid. Knock yourself out.
He doesn't really seem all that concerned.
he sees you.
He really doesn't think there's any way for me to escape at all. No point in talking to her again.
Smoke.
What?
You could smoke.
I could smoke.
Smoke together.
In that lovely noir way. Anyway, I want to see if I can head down, or should I end it here? We've been going for
You could probably end it here.
yeah, we've been going for a while. It's pretty much the end of the episode, so we shall save. Yes, and we shall finish up here. Okay, so this is Geekoff, and
Guy.
thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, please press like, subscribe, comment if you feel so inclined, and hope to see you next time on any of the Let's Plays, including the next Grim Fandango. So thank you very much, and we will see you around. Bye! Thing with a suit. Oh shit! Oh my god. Oh my god. Fuck. Oh, I can come outside. That's not fair.